Maddie, and you're on our fangirl experience. So today I'm going to try to talk a little bit quicker because like Reagan's video was like 25 minutes long, so I'm going to try to keep mine a little shorter. But I'm going to be telling you a couple story times because like Reagan's was like a huge story. I don't have like a story like that big. My computer's probably making noise. Hold on. So I'm going to tell you 4 of my notices that are like bigger because I don't have like a super long story like Reagan's. And I have like other videos that I've already posted like this on my main channel and my vlog channel. So I'm just going to tell you like the basics and link those videos below so you can also go see those if you want to. And then I'm also going to be showing you guys all the times I've gotten noticed and tips on how to get noticed. So first I'm going to start with when Nathan Triska guested me. This story is like only relevant because like I have a nickname now from him and like he kind of knows me and like we talk sometimes. So I posted this video on my main channel, so I'm going to link that below. Like it'll say Nathan Triska guest, then I'll have the clip and it's like the whole entire clip that he guested me. But basically what had happened was to like get picked, I just do like a really funny pose, which I'll explain at the end, the funny pose that I always use. And he picked me because he liked it. And so I was freaking out and he made me dance because it was a long story. He like wanted to have a dance battle before he showed like another embarrassing picture / video of him. We had a dance battle. We had a couple. It was so funny. Like you have to watch the video to understand. But basically after that, he kept like saying, oh, everyone go look at Palms Girl's guest picture because he told me to like get back in the guest queue because he liked my picture. So I kept getting back in the guest queue with different poses, and then he like throughout the whole broadcast he just like says, everyone go look at Flying Girl's picture. My nickname from him is Flying Girl, and I mean it's great. And we also talked about VidCon and a couple other things on the broadcast, and since then he's followed me on Instagram and a couple other things. Now all the time in his broadcast, he said when he sees me in his broadcast, he always like, hi Flying Girl. And so it just makes me really happy to know that he knows who I am, you know? It's gonna be pretty funny when I meet him at VidCon. The next one is meeting Palms, which this one sounds like a really big one, but I don't want to go too far into detail because I already have like 3 videos up about it. I have my meeting Goon Squad and / Mario video up, and then I have my part of my story vlog up, so I'm gonna link those down below as well, which you're gonna hear me say that a lot because I have a lot of links. Basically just a great experience. Julian and Giovanni loved the poster I made them. I went with like my best, like she's basically my internet friend but in real life because like we bonded over the boys and we like do everything together about the boys. So yeah, I went with my like best friend and we had so much fun. First, like before we went into the city and people were complimenting us on our shirts because we made matching shirts. I'll put those in now, also along with the posters. So that's what we like wore. We basically just had the shirt that said, if found, please return to the Palms boys. And then our posters, as you saw, were took a lot of time. It was just super fun and they kept noticing our posters when we were holding them up, and it was just a really good time like at the my phone buzzed. Like just at the event, it was super fun, and if you have a chance to go, I definitely recommend it. I can't go to the summer tour just because it's the day after VidCon, but it's super fun and I definitely recommend you to go. Next one is guesting Blake. This was a lot earlier in my supporting them.
I've been supporting them for like basically like Reagan 6 to 7 months, and I've had my fan account for about 5 I think. I've had my fan account for like 5, almost 6. Like, so I've probably been supporting them. Like I started like being a real supporter, like keeping up, having all their notifications on, following all their social medias, and like probably for like 6 months, and that's when I started my fan account. But I've been like a fan of all of them for probably like 7, 8 months.
I love him still so much. Blake was the one that was kind of there for me through the beginning. But we used to like DM a lot, and he was just great. He followed me on Instagram.
I forgot to mention in this part that he ended up unfollowing me just because I didn't post about him, so I like understood, so I wasn't mad that he unfollowed or anything, but I just forgot to put that in there, that he doesn't follow me anymore, but he used to. If you don't believe me that he used to follow me, the evidence is in the video and the link below, so, you know.
He followed me on Twitter, and it was so great. And then one day I was in his guest queue, he was like, oh, look at this little cutie, and then I didn't think it was me, because like, no one just thinks that their self is cute. Like, you don't, like, if a famous guy that's really hot just says, oh, look at this cutie, you're not gonna think it's yourself. Like, no. So when it said connecting, I literally threw my phone on the ground and went like this. And then, I'll link the video down below to this. It's so funny. I love it so much. I keep watching that video, and he kept just talking about, like, how cute I was, and then I need a boyfriend and all this stuff. It was so adorable. And then the next day, he didn't broadcast, and I was really sad. So the next day, he broadcasted again, and it was so cute, because he guested me again, and he was like, hey, and then I had this fake henna on my hand, like I just drew it with Sharpie. He's like, oh my god, that's so cool, and he showed me his, like, this tattoo that he wants, and now I want it, because these boys are so, like, have such a big impact on my life, like, I want to resemble them. So he showed me the tattoo he wanted to get when he's older, and like he showed me a bunch of other things, and we had a dance battle to Frozen. I sadly don't have the clip from this one, and I can't go replay the broadcast because it was way more than 30 days ago. So yeah, but I have screenshots, so yeah. And last for my big noticing stories is the Rollins. Before I was a Palms Girls account, like before I was a Palms account, I was a Roland account, and I posted just a lot about Palms because they were a part of Palms. And then once like they kind of broke off of Palms, I kind of just like stopped posting about them as much. But as you can see, like on the bottom of my fan account, like if you scroll all the way down, I don't have that many posts. I only have like 100, I think. If you scroll all the way down, you can see my the Palms post that I used to post, and I used to not make any edits at all. I don't know how I even got like 600 followers. I don't know. And then I started making photo edits. And before that, I can't remember the date. I think it was either right after or right before my birthday. Brandon followed me, and I only had like 100 followers, and I was so happy. I was in tears. I was crying. Like I was such a mess. And then he never noticed me again. Like, he never liked a picture. He never liked anything until Hunter followed me. And this was because, like, this night I was determined to get a Hunter follow. Like, I don't care what I was doing. I spammed his comments on his Instagram picture because he said, if you tag 3 friends, I'll follow you. And I saw the numbers going up in his followers because I check every once in a while to make sure he's actually still, like, following people. And suddenly, like, I kept tagging all my friends, and suddenly I see the notification on the corner that one person followed me, and I was like, no, it can't be him. It can't be him. And then suddenly I get another follow, another follow, another follow, another follow, and I look, and Hunter followed me, and I just started bursting out crying. I forgot to mention, when Blake guested me the first time and the second time, I started bawling after I got off. Like, I can hold it together until they can't see me anymore. I break down. I start crying and everything. Hunter followed me, and it was like, it was the best day ever. I am in love with Hunter still. He's like basically my favorite still. I love him so much. Like, I can't explain. After Hunter followed me, he got hacked, and I got hit with that unfollow. My heart hurt for a couple of weeks, and, you know, it hurt. And I never got that follow back, so I started posting just alternate Brandon, Hunter, Brandon, Hunter. And then Brandon decided, like, he's like, oh, and in that, like, Hunter, like, out of, like, 4 months I had my account for him, he liked one picture of mine after he was, like, he unfollowed, like, the hacker unfollowed me. And then after that, Brandon started liking my pictures, like, once a week. And I was so happy. He knew who I was. He was only then he unfollowed everyone except 11 fan accounts. And I was one of those 11 fan accounts. And then one day, he, like, just out of the blue, I was with my friend, and she's like, hey, Brandon's numbers went down. Who did he unfollow? I was like, oh, I don't know. Let me go check. So I went and checked, and then he unfollowed me. And then she's like, oh, sucks for you. And I was like, okay. She was just being really rude about it. So after she left, I started bawling. I took a break from my account for like 2 weeks. I lost a lot of followers, like a lot. But I didn't care about that. I thought Brandon hated me, and I thought like Hunter hated me too, and I thought that's why he never refollowed, and I just like started blaming myself for all this stuff. So I turned into a Palms account, which I feel is much like a safer environment. So yeah, now I'm going to tell you some tips to get noticed. So basically, get really good editing apps. I'm gonna tell you mine right now. I use VideoStar for most of my video edits, and then I use Video Collage, iMovie, Vaunt, and Fused for all my video edits. And then to save videos from Instagram, I use InSave. To like make a white background or something, I use Pic Collage and Photo Candy. And then last but not least, to save YouTube videos, I use Documents, because that's like the only app I could find. I honestly hate that app so much. I don't recommend it. I recommend if you're going to save YouTube videos, make it on your computer, because they come out way cleaner and it's just so much better. Another tip to getting noticed is to make sure you don't post too much and you don't spam, especially if you want to follow. Like, don't spam random pictures. Like, make sure you have edits up, or like it's important or funny to spam. Don't like just repost pictures they make, like especially in spam. Like, make sure you have good edits or something. The last one is to get guested. This is what you have to do. Get in the guest queue, like this, or like this, or like this, or like do like a special talent, or like this, 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 or like this. Like, just do some weird funny pose and they'll definitely guess you, I promise. So next I'm going to tell you all the times I've gotten no tests. I don't have them all on this phone. So my first notice ever was from 99 Goose Squad, and they DM'd me. Then Brandon followed. Goons watched and fanned me on YouNow. Hunter followed me. Hunter's hacker followed me 4 days later. Blake followed on Twitter. Blake guested me. Blake fanned on YouNow. Blake followed on IG, but he unfollowed because I didn't post about him. And then Blake guested me again. Teen Goons watched. What in the world is a goon squash? And guested me on my YouNow account. Hunter liked my picture. Mama Someone replied to my comment. Hunter liked my tweet. Brandon liked my picture. Giovanni opened my Snapchat. Goons watched again on YouNow. I was on Julian's story, but I lost the stupid screenshot. And like, I have a list to back me up on this. So if you think I'm lying, I'm not lying. I'm being 100% truthful. I got Palms tickets 3/1/16. I made my Musical.ly copycat account. Goons watched again. Brandon liked another pic. Mama Someone replied to DM. Brandon unfollowed me. Kat liked my Musical.ly vid, like on my Instagram account. Met Palms 3/26/16. Mario liked my tweet, switched to a Palms account. Gio liked. Kat liked a video edit, and Mama liked it too. Then Kat liked another one, and she also commented on it, and then Mama liked it too. Goons liked a picture. Goons liked my dancing video. Then Mama Someone liked. Gio slid in my DMs. Goons liked my video edit. Goons liked 2 more, and then the Goons followed me, which was like, it was so fun. Mario liked my Musical.ly video, like my Musical.ly edit account. On 4/7/16, I hit 1.5K on my fan account. Goons liked my tweet. Weston read my YouNow comment. Goons liked my picture. Goons liked my tweet. Goons guested me. 6 months of supporting Meston, Roland, and 99 Goon Squad, and more people, but I didn't want to list all of them. 99 Goon Squad liked 2 of my tweets. 99 Goon Squad followed on Twitter. 99 Goon Squad liked another tweet. Nathan guested me. Hunter March replied to 4 of my tweets. Not Hunter Roland, Hunter March. Nathan followed on Instagram. Nathan liked a photo, and Goons liked 2 tweets. And I also have some more, but they're on the phone I'm filming with, so I can't say them. So sorry about that. I love you all so much. If you have any questions about like how to get noticed or what's my fan account or anything, you can ask me in the comments below any questions. And I have a main account. I have so many social medias. They will all be down below. And I love you guys so much. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out!